Good morning, Vanda. Today we are going to discuss about the problems on short circuit and percentage reactance and short circuit MVA. Okay, first coming to the first problem. Okay, consider the system shown in the figure. Okay, this is the single line diagram. Okay, the percentage reactance of each alternator is expressed on its own capacitor. Okay, therefore determining the short circuit currents, okay, that will be flow in a dead three phase short circuit faults. Okay, the fault will be obtained at this point. Okay, in this point the voltage is 11,000 volts. Okay, this is the bus bar. Okay, in that we are using the two generators, that is the G1 and the G2. Okay, the reactance is 40% for G1 and G2 has 60%. Okay, first we calculate the short circuit currents. Okay, first of all, what is the formula for short circuit current? Therefore, ISC is equal to I by percentage of X. Okay, where I is the current and ISC is the short circuit current and percentage X is the reactance. Okay, percentage reactance. Okay, therefore X is the percentage reactance into 100. Okay, first we calculate the percentage X value. Okay, how we will calculate that percentage reactance value? Okay, this is the reactance diagram for the given single line diagram. Okay, this is the reactance diagram for a given single line diagram. Okay, in this case, okay, first we are considering as this is the we are calculating the xg1 value and the xg2 value. Okay, first we are assuming the base voltage. Okay, we are assuming the base voltage, that is 25,000 kilovolts. Okay, assuming the base kVA is equal to 25,000 kVA. Next we calculate the percentage reactance Xg1. Okay, what is the formula for percentage reactance value? That is X volt into kVA base by kVA into MVA volt by MVA new whole square. Okay, what is the percentage reactance for G1? 40%. Okay, therefore 40 into kVA base is the 25 and kVA for the generator G1 is 10 kilovolt amperes. Okay, 25 by 10 into MVA. Okay, what is the MVA value? MVA base by MVA new is equal to 11,000 kilovolts. Okay, this is the 11,000 volts is the MVA value. Okay, then we are considering as this is 11 kilovolts. Okay, MVA base by MVA value is 11 by 11. Okay, this is also 11. 40 into 25 by 10 into 11 by 11 whole square. Okay, it is equal to 100%. Okay, therefore Xg1 is equal to 100%. Similarly, we calculate the Xg2. Okay, what is the reactance for generator G2? 60%. Okay, therefore the Xg2 is equal to 60 into kVA base is the 25 by what is the kVA at generator G2? That is 15 into MVA is 11 by 11 square. Okay, then we calculate Xg2 is equal to 100%. Okay, then we write down the reactance diagram. Okay, what is the equivalent reactance for generator G1? That is reactance. Okay, this is the reactance for the generator G1 and this is the reactance for the generator G2. Okay, what is the Xg1 value? 100% and Xg2 is also equal to 100%. Next, we calculate total percentage X. Okay, these two generators are connected in parallel. Okay, therefore the two generators are connected in parallel. What is the X equivalent formula when we are connecting in the parallel? What is the equivalent reactance? Therefore, X equivalent is equal to when the two reactants are connected in parallel. X1, X2 by X1 plus X2. Okay, 100 into 100 into 100 by 100 plus 100. 100 plus 100. Okay, this is the generated G1 reactance and this is the generated G2 reactance. Okay, when the two generators are connected in parallel, then we calculate the percentage reactance or the equivalent reactance is equal to Xg1 into Xg2 by Xg1 plus Xg2. Okay, then the percentage reactance is equal to the 50%. Then the percentage reactance is equal to 50%. First, we calculate the Xg1 reactance, percentage reactance, and Xg2 percentage reactance. Okay, then we calculate the equivalent reactance. After finding the percentage X, then we calculate the short circuit current. Okay, what is the formula for short circuit current? Therefore, ISC is equal to I by percentage X. Okay, what is the formula for percentage reactance? ISC is equal to I by X. Okay, this is the short circuit current formula. Okay, what is the formula for I? I is equal to S by root 3 VL or P by root 3 VL. Okay, what is the power? That is 25 kVA. Okay, 25,000 into K means 10 cube by root 3 into VL is the 11,000 volts. Okay, VL is 11,000 volts. Okay, after calculating the I current, then we calculate ISC, short circuit current. Okay, what is the formula for short circuit current? ISC is equal to I by percentage X. Okay, therefore ISC is equal to I by percentage X. Okay, this is the value of current I, and in the previous slide we are calculating the percentage reactance, that is 50 into 100 into 100. Okay, this is the short circuit current. Okay, this is the short circuit current. Or okay, we are having the another method. Okay, taking the base KVA. Okay, we are changing the base KVA. Suppose we are taking the 15,000 is the base KVA. We are considering base KVA is equal to 15,000. Similarly, we calculate the percentage Xg1 and percentage Xg2. Okay, X volt into KVA base by KVA into MVA base by MVA whole square. Okay, what is the generated G1 reactance? 40 into base KVA is 15 by the reactance for generated G1. Okay, what is the generated G1? 10 kVA. Okay, in the first case, we are considering as the 25 kVA is the base kVA. How we were taking the 25 kVA? 10 plus 15 kVA. Okay, in the next case, we are taking the highest rating of the any generator. Okay, what is the highest rating? That is 15. That is generator. Okay, then we considering as the base kVA is 15. Okay, in the second case, we are taking base kVA is 15. Okay, then we are considering as Xg1 and Xg2 values. Okay, then we calculate both the generated G1 and G2 percentage reactance. Okay, its value is 60%. Okay, then we are drawing the reactance diagram for that single line diagram. This is the generated G1 and this is the generator G2. Okay, the equivalent reactance for that generated G1 is the 60% and equivalent reactance for the generated G2 is 60%. Okay, the two generators are connected in parallel. Okay, if the two generators are connected in parallel, then the percentage reactance X is equal to 60 into 60 by 60 plus 60. That is 30%. Okay, therefore the percentage reactance is equal to 30%. Next, we calculate the short circuit current. Okay, that is ISC. Okay, what is the formula for short circuit current ISC? ISC is equal to I by percentage X. Okay, then first before going to calculate the short circuit current, first we calculate the I. What is the formula for I? S by root 3 VL. Okay, what is the power? That is 15,000. Okay, in the previous case, okay, the power is 25 kilovolt amperes. Why? Because we are considering as 25 base power is the base kVA is the power S. Okay, but in this case, we are taking the base kVA is 15,000. Okay, that's why we are considering as S is equal to 15,000 kilovolts. Okay, therefore 15,000 into 10 cube by root 3 into VL is 11 kilovolts, 11,000. Okay, it is 787.29. Okay, then the short circuit current ISC is equal to, okay, what is the formula? ISC is equal to I by percentage X. I by percentage X. Okay, what is the I value? 787.29 amperes by percentage reactance, that is 60. Okay, then we obtain the short circuit current in the case 2. Okay, what is the short circuit current in the previous case? 2624.2 amperes. In the present case also, the short circuit current is 2624.3 amperes. If we are taking any base value, then we obtain the same value for the short circuit currents. Okay, next, coming to the third case, consider the base kVA is 10,000 kVA. Okay, suppose we are taking the base kVA is for the 10,000 kVA. Okay, then we calculate Xg1, percentage Xg1 and percentage Xg2. Okay, by using the formula X volt into kVA base by kVA into MVA base by MVA whole square. Okay, the Xg1 reactance is 40 into base kVA is 10 kVA. Okay, the rating for the generator G1 is 10 into MVA is 11 by 11. Okay, similarly we calculate Xg2. Okay, what is the Xg2 value? That is 60. The rating of generator G2, reactance for generator G2 is 60. 60 into base kVA is 10. Okay, the generator G2 kVA is 50. Okay, into MVA is 11 by 11 whole square. Then we obtain 40%. Okay, and then we draw the reactance diagram. Okay, this is the generator G1 and this is the generator G2. Okay, this is the Xg1 value, percentage Xg1 value, and this is the percentage Xg2 value. Okay, therefore, the two generators are connected in parallel. Then we determining the percentage reactance X. Percentage X. Okay, then we determining the percentage X. Therefore, percentage X is equal to 40 into 40 by 40 plus 40. Okay, that is equal to 20%. That is equal to 20%. Okay, then we calculate the short circuit current, that is ISC. ISC is equal to I by percentage X. Okay, therefore ISC is equal to I by percentage X. Okay, first we calculate the current I. Okay, what is the formula for I? I equal to S by root 3 VL. Okay, the power is taken as 10,000 kilovolts by root 3 into VL is 11,000. Okay, then we calculate the short circuit current ISC. Okay, what is the formula for ISC current? ISC is equal to I by percentage X. Okay, I by percentage X. Okay, what is the I value? Okay, that will be obtained from this value, that is 524.86 by Percentage X is 20%. Okay, into 100. Okay, then we obtain the short circuit current. Okay, then we obtain the short circuit current, that is ISC. Okay, therefore ISC is equal to 2624.3 amperes. Then we are observing the currents at when we are taking the various base KVAs. Okay, we are obtaining the same values for the short circuit currents. Okay, that is 26.24 when we are considering as the 10,000 kVA is the base kVA and 2624.34 when we are considering as the 15,000 kVA is the base kVA and 2624.2 when we are considering as 25 kVA is the base kVA. Okay, these are the various considerations for the base kVAs. Okay, and then we obtain the same short circuit currents. Okay, and then we obtain the same short circuit currents. Okay, that is the first problem for calculation of the short circuit currents for different base kVAs. Okay, understand ma? Next, coming to the second problem. Okay, three-phase line operating at 11 kilovolts and resistance of 15 ohms. Okay, and resistance of 15 ohms and reactance of 6 ohms. Okay, therefore the voltage is 11 kilovolts and R is equal to 1.5 ohms and X is equal to 6 ohms. Is connected to a generating station. Is connected to a generating station through a 5 MVA step-up transformer. Through a 5 MVA step-up transformer having a reactance of 5%. Okay, the transformer having the reactance is 5%. Okay, then the bus bars are supplied, okay, by a 12 MVA generator having 25% reactance. Okay, calculate the short circuit KVA fed into a symmetrical faults. Okay, at load end of the transformer and HV terminals of the transformer. Okay, from the given data, first of all, by using this given data, okay, we draw the single line diagram. First, how we will draw the single line diagram? First, what are the components are there? That is resistance and the reactance. Okay, 11 kilovolts line having the resistance and the reactance. Okay, this is the 11 kilovolts line. This is the 11 kilovolts line. It's having a resistance of 1.5 and reactance is plus and reactance is J6. Reactance is J6. Okay, this is the line. Okay, is connected to a generating station. Okay, this line is connected to a generating station. Okay, this is through a 5 MVA step-up transformer. Okay, generator and it is connected through a step-up transformer. Okay, and is connected through a step-up transformer. Okay, its rating is 5 MVA. Its rating is 5 MVA. Having a reactance of 5%. Okay, the transformer reactance is 5%. Okay, the bus bars are supplied by a 12 MVA generator. Okay, this is the generator G1. Okay, its rating is 12 MVA. Generator having 25% reactance. Okay, the generator G1 has 25%. Okay, this is the generator G1 reactance and this is the transformer reactance. Okay, next calculate the short circuit KVA. Next we calculate the short circuit KVA. Okay, first of all, we are considering the base KVA. Okay, what is the base KVA? The generator MVA is the base KVA. Okay, first we convert that MVA rating into KVA. Okay, therefore it is 12 into 10 cube KVA. Okay, 12,000 KVA. Okay, this is the base KVA. 12,000 KVA is the base KVA. Okay, understand, ma? First we are considering base KVA. Next we calculate the percentage XG and percentage XT. XT is the transmission line. Okay, first what is the formula for percentage XG? That is old value, reactance old value into MVA new by MVA old into KVA new by KVA old whole square. Okay, MVA new into MVA B old whole square new by whole square. Okay. MVA new and MVA old is the KVA new and the KVA old is the 11 by 11. And we are considering as MVA new. Okay, what is the MVA new value? For generator G1, what is the reactance value? That is 25 into MVA is 2000. Okay, in this question there is no representation of MVA. Okay, the generator having the 25% reactance. Old value is the base value and base MVA. Okay, we are assuming the base MVA is equal to 12 MVA. That means 12,000 kilovolts. And okay, in this question, we are mentioning the MVA rating is 2000. MVA rating is 2000. Okay, then we substitute 2000 by 12,000 into 11 by 11 whole square. Okay, that is equal to 25%. Similarly, we calculate the percentage reactance of transmission line. Okay, what is the reactance for the transmission line? 5M first transformer. What is the reactance for the transformer? 5%. Okay, 5 into MVA base value is the 12,000 by MVA old value is the 5. Okay, what is the old value for transformer? That is 5. Into sorry, Amma, this is the first consider the base MVA, not KVA. Consider this is the base KVA. Okay, that is 12,000 KVA. Okay, then first we calculate the generator G1. generator G1, what is the reactance? That is 25 into MVA base is 12,000. MVA base value is 12,000 by, what is the rating for that generator G1? 12 MVA. Okay, by 12,000. 12 MVA, that is 12,000 into KVA base by KVA, that is 11 by 11 whole square. 11 by 11 whole square. Okay, this is the reactance for generator G1. Okay, this is the percentage reactance for generator G1. Okay, similarly, we calculate the percentage reactance for the transformer, that is percentage XT. Okay, what is the reactance for that transformer? 5%. Therefore, 5 into, okay, what is the base MVA? 12,000. Okay, the base MVA is 12,000 by, what is the MVA for that transformer? 5. 5,000, not 5. Okay, both the values are considered as the KVA, or otherwise we are considering as in the MVA into 11 by 11, 12 by 5, 11 by 11 whole square. Okay, otherwise we are considering as 12 by 5, 12 by 12. Okay, similarly we calculate the percentage reactance for the transmission line also. Okay. Okay, this is the 12,000, 12,000 by 12,000. And this is the 12 by 12. Or either we are considering as 12 by 12 into 11 by 11 whole square, into 11 by 11 whole square. Similarly, we calculate the XG1 and X transformer, reactance for the transformer, and then we calculate the transmission line reactance. Why? Because we are using this formula for calculating the transmission reactance, means all the values will be considered in the ohms. Okay, these are the ohms. Okay, the generator and the transformer values are represented in the percentage, then we are using this formula. Okay, if the values, reactance values are represented in the ohms, we are using this formula, that is X actual. Okay, what is the actual reactance for the transmission line? Okay, this is the R and this is the X. Okay, what is the X value? That is 6. 6 into MVA. Okay, what is the base MVA? 12. Okay, we are considering base MVA is 12. What is the KVA? 11. Okay, 6 into 12 by 11. 6 into 12 by 11. Okay, this is the transmission line reactance. Okay, that is 59.5%. Similarly, we calculate the load resistance, that is resistance percentage R for transmission line. Okay, this is the percentage XL for the transmission line and this is the percentage R for the transmission line. Okay, what is the resistance value? 1.5. Okay, therefore 1.5 into base MVA is 12 by KVA is 11. Okay, base MVA is 12 and KVA is 11. Okay, this is the resistance and the reactance for the transmission line. Then we draw the equivalent reactance diagram. Okay, how we will draw the equivalent reactance diagram for this single line diagram? How we will draw the equivalent reactance diagram for the single line diagram? Okay, first in the single line diagram, we are having the generator. Okay, this is the generator. Okay, what is the equivalent reactance diagram for that generator? Okay, that is reactance. Okay, This is the percentage Xg value. Okay, next transformer. Okay, the transformer is represented like reactance. Okay, this is the XT. Okay, this is the XT. Next, we are having the transmission line at the load. Okay, that is resistance and reactance. Okay, this is percentage XR and this is percentage XX. Okay, this is the equivalent reactance diagram for the single line diagram. First, we are representing the base MVA. Okay, this is not KVA. First, we are taking as base MVA is equal to 12. Base MVA is equal to 12. Okay, then we calculate the percentage reactance, that is Xg for generator. Okay, once again I am revising that how we will calculate the percentage reactance for that generator. Therefore, Xg is equal to X value. Okay, what is the X value? That is 25 for the generator. Okay, 25 into what is the base MVA? 12. 25 into 12 by what is the rating for that generator MVA? 12 into KVA is 11 by 11 whole square. 11 by 11 whole square. Okay. Similarly, we calculate the percentage XT. Okay. How we will calculate the percentage XT? First, what is the reactance for that transformer? 5. 5 into, okay, what is the base MVA? 12 by, what is the rated MVA for transformer? 5 into KVA is 11 by 11 square. 11 by 11 square. Next, XR, percentage XR. How we will calculate the percentage XR? Okay, its value is in ohms. Okay, then we are considering that is percentage XR is equal to R. Okay, what is the resistance? 1.5 into MVA. Okay, what is the MVA for the 12 base by KVA whole square. Okay, what is the KVA for transmission line? That is 11 KVA whole square. Okay, this is the percentage XR. Next, we calculate the percentage XX. How we will calculate the percentage XX value? Okay, therefore percentage XX equal to, okay, what is the X value? 6. 6 into, okay, MVA is 12 by KVA whole square. Okay, what is the KVA? 11 whole square. 11 whole square. This is the equivalent reactance values for the single line diagram. For the single line diagram. Okay, understand me? This is the procedure for calculating the equivalent reactance for this single line diagram. Next, we calculate the at load end of the transformer, symmetrical faults at load end of the transformer and HV terminal of the transformers. Okay, before going to calculating these two bits, first we calculate the equivalent reactance for the circuit. Okay, this is the diagram, equivalent reactance diagram. Next, we calculate the Z value. Okay, what is the Z? R square plus XL square. Okay, what is the R value? That is percentage R 14.8 and X value is 5.9. Okay, then we calculate the Z, impedance Z, are the total reactance X. Okay, therefore, what is the formula for short circuit current? Short circuit MVA is equal to base KVA by percentage X. Okay, what is the value for base KVA? Okay, this is the base MVA value. 12 MVA is the base MVA. Okay, then this will be converted into the KVA, that is base KVA. into 10 power cube, 10 cube. Okay, that is 12,000 kVA is the base kVA. 12,000 kVA is the base kVA. Okay, therefore base kVA is 12,000 by percentage X is equal to 97.6 into 100. Okay, this is the short circuit MVA. Next we calculate. Next, we calculate the fault at HV side. Okay, how we will calculate the fault at HV side? Percentage X. Okay, in the HV side, we are having the percentage X value is 12%. Okay, this is the transformer and this is the generator. Okay, then we calculate the fault at HV side means, okay, only we are considering as the transformer and the generator, then we calculate the percentage X. Okay, that is 25 plus 12. Okay, that is 37. Therefore, short circuit MVA is equal to, okay, what is the base MVA? That is 12,000 by percentage X is 37 into 100. Okay, therefore, the short circuit MVA is 32,432.43 MVA. Okay, this is the procedure for calculating the short circuit fault currents. Okay, for calculating the short circuit fault currents. Okay.